Hello guys, as usual, sorry, yesterday I wasn't able to have the live on Saturday, so we will have it today on Sunday. I know some people will work on Monday, but I will try just to be short in this time. We can just speak about the news and of coronavirus, and you see how the market responds by day traders, because as you might see, in these 2 or 3 weeks the market was so volatile that you see stocks go down like crazy. Okay, for me it's like 2 weeks I stop all my long positions. I felt that there is a big problem in the market, especially when I begin to see the news. Hey, Dwayne, Senecal. So, and all the guys that are following me, in my subscriptions, and I send them a notice and I make videos that the situation is very critical, and the market, I feel the market, it doesn't go right. It means it's not normal, okay? This is what I always say. When the market is not normal, you should be more careful not to trade too much, okay? Except when you are a day trader. And this I analyze and I emphasize along many times in my videos and in my life. And when you go to the market, you should not stay that much long. Even when you do swing trading, you should not. Either ways, like in selling short, or in going long, you should not stay that long. It's just because things change. And there is someone told me, oh, what about investing? Investing, it's a very critical thing. Most of the guys who invest for the long run, they don't sell. You know why they don't sell? Because if it is the whole market that collapses, it can collapse, yes. Like what did happen in 2008. It can collapse even 1 year, 2 years, but it will come back as usual, because the market is always, because there is always what we call, because we always have what we call cycles in the market. And cycles of the market, what does it mean? It means a lot of people, when they see many years the stock market is good, they try to begin to worry that there is a collapse of the market, and they begin to speak about it. And a lot of people, when they see the news, now I have seen in January, February and March. In January, when these ideas of coronavirus begin to spread in China, and then when it comes to Europe, in February, it's over. And for me, when I see that this international news has come to Europe, it can come to USA also. Now, when it comes to USA, the market collapsed. It's just day traders who felt that this bad news, they can make money. Because I understand that some people are making money, others are losing money. This is for sure. Okay? This is for sure. Anybody who is investing, like he can see or she can see that these 2 months or 3 months, there is a big loss. Now, hello, Dwayne, Senecal or something. Street Plug MDM, hello, good sir. Fabian, thank you very much for coming. Dwayne, so do you think the market will recover? Ramin Alazov, hi everyone. Wise man, hello Karim, good evening. Almost all churches didn't have services today. We're live. Where I live, yes. Hi everyone. The free trader, Dwayne. We had church, futures market down again. Free trader. Okay, guys. I will. I know what you are talking about. I'm just right now. I just developed the subject that I'm talking about. And I understand you have some questions. So you have, I see, one question and one statement. Yes, it's the government thing. Okay? It's a government thing. It means the federal government. They ask that all institutions, almost all the schools here in USA, they stop. It means tomorrow on Monday they will stop, kids stop going to school, universities also, colleges. Now why it is all this stuff? Because the problem with this coronavirus is just spread from one to one. So whenever you are in many people together, if someone is sick, the others will be sick. And that's the dangerous thing when we have gatherings. That's why the churches have not done on Sunday or Saturday, and Muslims, they have not done, they don't go to mosques on Friday. It means all the religions that have some basic place where to pray, they stop, which is very good, because now this disease is a pandemic. It means it's going more and more serious and dangerous. So hope we are not talking about coronavirus like stock market, but the news. Let's say, for example, on Friday, the day was good, but at the end of Friday, around 2:30 or 3 o'clock, after the news of Trump, it was, I think, good news. I didn't see the news, but I see the market has been going so good in few time. So if I can, I will show you, for example, Dow Jones, and let me just see the chart, and I will just show you. So I see here recommendations of the CDC that events of 50 people or more not to be held for about 2 months. This is the latest news I see here, just in Yahoo, because I as I told you, I don't go that much for thing. And we have Biden and Sanders meet for first one-on-one debate. Okay, we are not going to see all this stuff. We are going to see Corona first. Okay, just a minute. I will just check. I will just show you. Okay, let's say I show you the chart. Okay. Okay, look at Dow Jones. This is the ETF. Okay, it has been going down. As you can see, 1 week here. It goes 1 week up, 1 week down, one day up, 2 days down, 1 day up. Okay, this is typically what we call a downtrend. Okay, now this is what happened. 9.43%. It has never been that wild. $20, it means 9.43. It means almost all the stocks, they have been gone 10%. Okay, 10%. We have never seen that in the market in the Dow Jones goes 10%, 10% is something crazy. So let's take you to the 15 minutes. Now look, this is what I spoke about, is the last 15 minutes, okay, from 222 231. Do you see that? Do you see that, guys? $10. It means 5% in 50 minutes. Now we can just check 10 minutes. Yes, 10 minutes. It begins from the it is just 10 minutes, okay? Not 15 minutes, because this 15 here, okay? This 5 minutes before, no, it is only these two, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, the stock market has gone $10. These $10 or $9, it is too much. Okay, it's nearly 5%. So that is so big as going up. This is because of the news. That's why I told you that the day when you see the chart, that the news always makes the event. Okay? The news makes the event. So, as you might see, if we go back to the trend, okay, as you can see, if you want to check the trend, see, so you see that it is a downtrend. It didn't stop. So when it goes here 1 week and 2 days or 3 days, if I tell you guys that we have sold our shares here, I know there are a lot of people, they don't believe. They say to me, how do you know that it is here? You sell everything and then the market collapse. I did this in 2018. It's the same thing. I felt that the market is not going right, and there are a lot of news that comes with this coronavirus. That's why I decide. But I decide not just because of the news, but I decide because of the technical analysis that I am following. It means my rules. So those who are in my subscription, they will see for true that I sold all my shares here on the what's the day? 21st February, and this here, if you can see, I will put it here, a line. That's some people will see it. This is the candlestick that I sold, and I make videos. So because I know a lot of people, they doubt. They say, oh, how do you go that, or do you go that, and why you don't exit in all those? Yes, I exit also here. I know you don't believe, but we have done this. I exit here also because we have positions that were here until this Friday the 24th January. I have sold all my shares, so I didn't buy in this week here from Monday to 3rd of February. Okay, 27 January and 3rd February. Now we made some positions here, and I felt that there is no problem that I sold. Now the market, after I sold, next week it goes here a gap down, as you can see, from 289 it goes to 278. 289 279. So it's around $9. $9 just in this. Okay? Now, after that, it goes down into a downtrend. As you can see, I didn't trade here. I didn't. Now, I begin trade here, and then I sold, and then I sell short, and we are here right now. Okay, this is Russell 2000. It's the same thing. You see, they do the same thing because most of the stocks, it's something that it is general. Okay, it's something that it is general. People are like going long, selling short, and all about day trading. Okay. SPY is the same thing. $21 up. It means 8.55. It means Dow Jones is more. Dow Jones is 9.43%. And here, Russell 2000, there is no big deal. 6.70%. It means the most is Dow Jones. Dow Jones, why? Because we have the biggest stocks. Biggest stocks, I don't mean that they are big. No, it's the company that they are big. That's why it was so volatile. Now, if you go to silver, you see, I told you before, a lot of people, they ask me. I told you silver and gold, they go opposite for stock market. Most of the time, not always, okay? Most of the time. So you see that silver has gone down so bad on Friday, although the market has been so good, which is 93 cents, which is 6.33, and gold 3.05. Okay? Now, let's go back just to check. So, advanced trader, you always come up with something new, good. Thank you very much, advanced trader. And advanced trader said the market went down too much. What to watch during the correction? Maybe biotechnology sector. Ramin Alazov said, do you think stock dropped only by shorters? Because when I compare with 2008, we have at least 3 times less volume, so bigger guys not involved yet. Bakito, hello Karim. Okay, guys, I will not answer your questions now. So just I develop the subject and then I can go to you guys and we can speak about this. Okay. So as you might know, the market is volatile. So understand that it is a state of the market, state of the mind. There is no direction. So the direction that we see is a downtrend. We are still in this direction, a downtrend. Right now, even Friday is so big, is so good, but we will never know until 1 week, 2 weeks. Okay? So everyone is crazy. Some people, they think the downtrend can continue and they buy puts, they sell short, but understand that a lot of people, they do day trading. This is the best thing you can do now. I'm just telling you, okay? Because in day trading, you don't follow the trend. Because the trend, you should wait, and if you are not correct, you lose some big chunk of your money. But in day trading, You see what's going on in the market, and then if you succeed, you can make a lot of money. Okay, you can make a lot of money when you succeed, but each day. So this is in stock market, in options, in futures, in what is it called, forex, currency pairs, in all the other one, which is cryptocurrencies. Everything is the same. Okay, it's just a news. Things are moving by news. Sometimes when there is a news, there is no news, although there is no news, but you see something happening. It's just people, they just think and they come up with opinion, because the market is about opinions. But when there is a news, if there is a news, bad news, you should go directly to the market and see the stocks that you have, or stocks that you own, or the indexes or the futures, and see what's going on. It gives you a clear idea now what's going on. Not after 1 day or 2 days and then it's over. So this is how the people, they trade. It means they trade the news. Like if you can see Friday, $20. $20. Okay, $20 is too much. We have never seen $20. Like the whole index, Dow Jones, we have 30 stocks. Okay, we can see these stocks. I will show you Dow Jones stocks. Okay, and we will see what did happen the last Friday, just Friday, to see the news. Because Trump right now is the guy who makes the news. If some people know what Trump is saying, it means it's just whatever he says. You go to the stock market and check, because he is moving the market up and down. Okay, because when he says something good, something happen, and day traders, they go long. Now, not always, but it is this thing that makes the market move. It's the opinion of the traders. Understand that. And this is the time where hedge fund managers, they work a lot. They work a lot, because it is a time, if the market collapse, this is their time to make. I have seen a fund, I think when the news began in China, they begin to make a big position in January. And January was doing good, so they begin to lose money. But when in February the bad news comes, they make like 77% of their money in these few weeks. Okay, that I showed you right now. So they make a lot of money because of this news. So it's just an opinion about the market. And hedge fund managers, some of them, they do position trading. It means they make a position for a few weeks or 1 month or 2 or 3 or so. And some of them, they are day traders. Day traders, it means they begin from the morning and they see futures, they follow the market, and they see how the market moves. If they think that the market will collapse, they just sell short. Other people will follow, and the stocks begin to fall down. Okay, so this is techniques, and they have alert of news, as you might know that day traders, they use news, so they should have an alert. Anything that happen in stocks or in the stock market, or they will look for news. And this news makes the money. It doesn't matter if it is good news or bad news. What matters good is they know the trend of the day, or the fluctuation of the day, if it is good or bad. This is what counts. Okay? So I see that top series, hello, Hisao Karim. How will Fed cutting rates affect the stock market this week? Jason ITs, hey Karim, did you know that the Fed just slashed rates to zero in a desperate move to save the economy? This is good if it is true. If it is good, it's good for banks because they will get a lot of money. If it is zero, and credit cards also, they take this money with zero, and they sell it to you for 4%, 5, 6, 7, 10, and credit cards are they help a lot, but they are the worst when it comes to interest rate. Later they change, they put it 10%, 15%, 24%. They put whatever they want when you can't pay what you owe. But guys, I will right now, since we are speaking, we are 25 minutes. I will answer all your questions until Jason 8, and then I will give you the stocks, the 30 stocks in Dow Jones, and we try just to see if all of them are the same, like we have done. I think in which year? In 2018, where I showed you a lot Dow Jones stocks because they are the most important ones in the whole world. And okay, and I am reading, guys, what you are writing, but I will answer you right now when I finish this. So, like 2018, I have been showing you Dow Jones, S&P 500, Russell 2000 because they are the most important ones. Understand? And I showed you silver and gold because they are so important. Because there are some people who are following gold and silver in comparison of stock market. Okay? So let's drink some coffee as usual. Okay, we begin with the beginning. Just to say hi for everybody. So Dwayne Sinishal, say hey man. Hey Dwayne, how are you? Strip Plug MDM, hello sir, hello. Fabian, hello Fabian, thank you for coming back. Dwayne Cynical say, so do you think the market will recover? Now listen, I just showed you that the market is going into a downtrend. What happened in Friday? It is just news, so we don't know. For me, I don't make like an opinion and because of one day. I should see the whole trend. We are selling short some stocks in my subscriptions. Okay, I am selling, but Friday were bad. I didn't sell them to wait until Monday. What's going on Monday? Because on Friday it was news. On Friday it was good news. That's why we have the day, which is a very, very big day. So on Monday, tomorrow, I don't know what will happen. Maybe it will collapse again. If it collapses again, I will sell short more. Because for me, when the market is good, I will put all my money in the market. Now, when it is selling short, I put just little. Because selling short is so, what we call is so risky. Don't see that the market is going like this for you days and you think that you just do it at any time. No, the market can come back again and continues to go up and you lose all what you have and then you lose money. Okay? So understand that it is very, very dangerous. So selling short, very, very dangerous. So some people, they do options. Because options is less riskier than selling short. I explain this in my subscriptions. So guys who have silver subscription or golden subscription, I made videos this weekend. I explained the difference between options and selling short, and how to sell short, and how to in options, what is the best strike that you should use in options when you are doing long term. Okay, now, so you say, do you think the market will recover? No, I don't think so. Here is why. America now, just on Friday, after the news, after the market goes up, after that they say we are in a state of emergency. So America now, they make more emphasis on coronavirus, and it is so dangerous. Schools are closed tomorrow. I think in the whole America or some, but in our North Carolina, it's closed. Okay? The churches closed. Although the churches, they have a few people, like 50 people or 20 people or 100 people, depending on churches. The mosques also, they stop doing the prayer. The Christians, the Jews, and all the other people in the world, they stop. It's not because of the praying, but because of the people. The people, if there is one who is sick, he will make all the people sick who are near him. And those who are sick, 10 or 12, they go home and they make their children, their wives, and their neighborhood or neighbors sick. So you told me the market will be good? I don't think so. But this, it doesn't mean, when I say don't think so, that you go and you just sell short anything, and then the next day the market goes up. Oh, you say to me, oh, Karim, you told me that. No. So for me, understand that we are in a state where no one knows what's going on in the market, because we have a lot of news. Now, the trading will be very difficult for swing traders and for investors. Investors have lost a lot of money these 2 weeks or 3 weeks. A lot of money, as I showed you now. Okay? A lot of money. Now, do you think that the market will stop right now? I don't know. But for me, I don't say 50-50. I say 65% the market will continue to go down. Why? It's just because coronavirus is still affecting people, and the numbers are in high. We have high numbers, and it is developing, and the people who died is increasing. You see, Italy, what did happen to Italy? It's 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. They stop airlines, they stop schools, they stop gatherings, they close everything, and they ask people to stay home, not to go to work. It's an alarming situation. How can you tell me, oh, the market will go up? Where it goes? The people are dying in every country. How the market will be good? The market will be, in my opinion, will continue to be shorted. Okay? So this is just in general my opinion. But understand that if you are a day trader, Dwayne Senecal, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you are a day trader, it's better. Because in the morning, you try to see the futures, see what's going on in the futures. If they are going down, it means probably Monday will be a bloody Monday. It could be. As it goes up on Friday, it can go down. Okay? It can go down in stock market. Ramin Alazov, hi everyone, thank you very much, Ramin, to come. Wiseman, hello Karim, good evening. Almost all churches didn't have services today where I live. Yes, it's a recommendation by this institution that governs the coronavirus diseases and stuff. and they ask all the churches to be shut down just for this 2 weeks or 3 weeks until we see what's going on. Okay, but you are right. You are right. Free trader. Hi everyone. Dwayne Cynical. We had a church. Okay, maybe in your place, they don't get the news, or I don't know. But it is very dangerous. Very dangerous because, understand, Dwayne, this is the most important thing. This virus is going a person to a person. It means if someone is near you and you are in the church and he coughs or he shakes your hand, even if you don't know that he has a coronavirus, he might have. Or you might have a coronavirus. Anyone is suspect to have it because no one knows. Don't say because I am not in that place or not that. No, don't say that because no one knows. This is just a virus that goes from one person to another. Okay? So no one knows. Free trader said, futures market down again. Futures market, free trader. Did you see that today? Because I don't follow it. Usually futures, I see just the news in the morning. In the morning, if you want to see futures, just to see what's going on. If it is bloody in the morning, it could be in the stock market also, okay? Because they sell short Dow Jones futures, okay? It has no relation, but this is what the other people think in Dow Jones, in the futures. And the futures, they are traders also. They have received maybe bad news or something like that, and they do accordingly, okay? So free trader, you say futures market down again, so it could be if it is tomorrow in the morning, it could be a bloody day also. Advanced trader, hi. Advanced trader, you always come up with something new. Good. Thank you, advanced trader. But understand that when we are looking at the market, when I feel something wrong in the market, I tell you that there is something wrong. Okay? And in my subscription, I just tell them what I did. I don't care what they do. They do like me, or they do against me, or they don't do nothing. It depends on the people who are following me. For me, I'm just what I felt about the market according to my technical analysis, according to my rules. I just do it. Okay? But understand that I reduced my positions to half. Why? Because the market is so volatile. You can just go like a crazy and you put all your money like going long, and the next day you lose 10% or 20%. Okay? That is too bad. 10%, and the other day you lose 10%, 15%, and then your money is gone. You will never know how your money will be gone forever. But understand that for investors it's another thing. The investors, they look for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. They are not looking for this year. Maybe this year will be a bad year, like 2008, maybe. It might be a good year after we finish with coronavirus, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or two, and everything is healed and all the people are good, and the airports will be open, all the people will be happy. Maybe the market will be going up again and it will recover, but not now. I don't see it now. At least few weeks we don't know what's going on. The situation in the world is going worse to worse. And some people thinking to go long. How can you think to go long when you see that the whole market is collapsing? Okay? So understand that it is a very bad situation. So let me see what's going on later. Advanced Trader also said the market went down too much. What to watch during the correction? Maybe biotechnology. No, listen. I have showed you before, you should put the sectors from the chart and you look whatever you want to look. Okay? Because the sectors, most of them now, they do the same. Okay? But you should look at the sectors, indexes. You should look. It's a work. You should work. It means it's a lot of work. To see what's going on in the whole market, you should see the sectors, not stocks. Stocks follow the sector they belong to, or the thing. Okay? So you should, in general, you should see the indexes. The whole index, like Dow Jones or S&P 500 or Russell 2000, it gives you the broad market. If you want details, you should go to the sector. And if you want more details, you should go to the industries. Okay? I have showed you before how to do that, especially in my subscription. I showed them the sectors. Okay? I showed them the sectors and the industries and the stocks and how to search and how to see things. But understand, because of the news, it's very, very difficult. The whole market is going down for sure. Yes, it is. But the exception for yesterday, Friday, and the other day, it means because people, they cover their short. It doesn't mean that it is good. It is good for short moment, for the news, for covering from selling short. Understand that when someone is selling short, is selling investors' shares. You are selling investors' shares because you borrow them from the broker. When you put sell, it means that you are selling other people's shares who are the investors, who hold for the stocks for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So they are not going to sell because of the bad news, because of the market is bad. Okay? They don't do that. Like Warren Buffett, for example, one of the richest person, it means it's not because of the coronavirus he will begin to sell his hundreds of billions of dollars in the market. Because if he sells everything, the market will be going more down and more down, and he will be losing a lot of money. So he will not do nothing. He knows that the market, even if it is 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, it will come back. This is what happened the whole life of stocks and stock market. Even in the 30s, where the market has lost 90% of its money from 1929 to 1934, although it lost almost everything, but it comes back. It comes back. It was only $40 at that time. Now it is 23,000 or 24,000 or 22,000. So you see how much it goes from that time to now. So it's always going up, although there are years that are bad. Okay? So Ramin Alazov, he has another question. So I will just drink some coffee and then speak. Ramin Alazov said, do you think stock dropped only by shorters? Because when I compare with 2008, we have at least 3 times less volume, so big guys not involved yet. No, listen. From 2008 to now, The volume doesn't mean nothing. Understand? Because a lot of people they try to see volume plus in comparison of traders. No, don't see that. The market has become bigger. So from 2008, let's say we have 1 million day trader. From 2008, 2020, 12 years. So we have more trader coming from the whole world. Some people are happy now since they sell short, they sell options, it puts, they do a lot of stuff. Okay? And they are very happy. They are very happy to make money. So these guys are all over the world, in all the markets of the world, especially stock market, our stock market USA, because it is the biggest and it is the most volatile and it is the most they can get money. Okay? So volume, you said it was less in 2008. Yes, it's normal, because now we have more traders, we have more money coming to USA, and we have more hedge funds that they sell short. Hedge fund right now, managers, we have a lot. Okay? We have a lot, and they are always coming to the market because a lot of rich guys, billionaires, rich guys, they give some money. It's just tell it yes or no. It's like fun. Okay, it's like fun. Someone like he has let's say like a Trump. He has $7 billion or $5 billion. If he takes 100 million and he give it to a hedge fund, does this 100 million will affect his money? No. And if after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, he will double his money without doing anything, yes, why not? So this is how hedge funds manager work. It means they are free. They can sell short, they can go long, they can do whatever they want, and they have money to spend in the market, selling short or buying options or futures or whatever they want to do. But understand also that mutual funds, we have a lot and they buy a lot. That's why you see that the whole market is going up for years. And this is so good in the stock market, in our stock market. And a lot of people, they have made a lot of money from investing. That's why they stick. Even in these days, in these weeks, the market is bad, but they stick to it and they don't sell. Because if the whole market is selling, who will buy? No one is buying because everything is collapsing. And it is good that they put a law and a rule that mutual funds, they can't sell short. They only buy. Yes, they can buy puts when the market is going down to hedge, yes. But puts, it's not shares. It's another market. Like options, it's another market. And it has a relation with stock market, but it is not stock market. When you buy a share, it means you own a share. When you sell short, it means you sell short a share that it is borrowed from broker and you should bring it back. Okay? Let's go. When we say bigger guys, understand, what do you mean by bigger guys? Do you mean hedge funds? Hedge funds are always there in the market. They follow news. They have a lot of money to move in the market. When they see, like yesterday, they have news, they have other people who help them. When they see that in 10 minutes, in 1 minute, they can know what's going on. 1 minute. So they have 9 minutes to make money. It's not like us, like me, like you. We don't follow the news. We can't see the whole market, what's going on. And you need time to know. When the time goes, you can't make money because you are too late always. You should be on time. You should be on time in order to make money. Bakito, hello Karim. Hello Bakito, nice to meet you, and thank you very much for coming back. Top Series, thank you very much for coming. He say, hello Karim, how will federal cutting rates affect the stock markets this week? Yes, they say that they cut half a point. This is what I know. But who said? Yes, Jason H, thank you very much for coming. Said, hi Karim, did you know that the Fed has slashed rates to zero in a desperate move to save the economy? Now, this I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see the news in the weekend or so. What I know is the good news about Trump, and that's the market goes up. But right now, things becoming worse in the weekend because they say the schools will be closed and the churches will be closed and everything will be closed. So it's a very, very dangerous thing. So when we say the federal cutting rates affect the stock market, yes, but not now. Not a direct thing. It could take a few weeks, few months after this coronavirus. Because coronavirus is stronger, because it's always giving us bad news. All the countries report more contaminated people, more deaths, and in dangerous situations. So we are still having bad news. So that's why what I tell you guys is, if you can sell short, if you can buy put options like a day trading, it could be a good thing, but don't buy too much. If you want to sell short and you have never sold short, just few shares, sell few shares and just try. Okay? But you should, I'm telling you guys, selling short is a very dangerous thing. Don't sell short some stocks and you leave them for 1 day, 2 weeks or 2 weeks, and you don't, when it goes against you, you will stay. If you stay, you are crazy. Especially when we have earning news. I'm telling you many times, a lot of people, they get ripped off. They get slashed. They got into what we call into a short squeeze. Short squeeze is when you short stocks and then the next day they go so much and you lose a lot of money, and you want to buy back, and it will be sometimes very difficult for some stocks to exit the trade. Okay, so be careful, guys. Be careful. It's better to do options, because options is, let's say you put $200. I will show you this. I explained in my subscription for my guys, but I will just give you an example. If you put $200, you buy a put option, 1 or 2 according to the stock. If tomorrow there is good news and the market is going up too much, you can lose all this money, $200, you can lose it. Is that okay? Yes. Now what if you sell short and you put $5,000 or $2,000 or $10,000, and tomorrow you lose 10%, like on Friday, this Friday, the stocks go 10%. What does it mean? It means you will be losing 10%. 10% of 500, it is $500. If you put 10,000, you lose $1,000. So you see the difference between 200. It's always 200. It doesn't change when you buy options. So options, you know what you are going to risk. And this is very good for the people who don't know stocks. At least you know that you can lose all this money, because options is 100% loss, or you can make a lot of money if you are correct. Okay, so understand that it is safer to lose just the thing that you can lose. For example, I just give you an example. You buy, for example, $200 a put that it is for 2 weeks. Just an example, okay? Let's say in these 2 weeks the stock market is still continuing to go down for 2 weeks. What does it mean? From 200, you can make 200, you can make 300, you can make 500, 700. It depends on how much the stocks are going down or your stock will be making down. So you will be making more and more and more money from your little money. Okay? But if you sell short $10,000, and you can make also some big money, but if things go wrong, you can be losing a lot of money. Okay? So that's why I tell you guys that options, and in my subscription, for those who are silver or golden subscribers, I showed them a way to choose options strike that it is best in this situation. Okay? Now, let's go. Jason H say it is true. Not the market futures are down 1,400 down, halted now. Jason, I didn't check. What's going on in the Dow Jones futures. It's let me see. Yes, they say futures drop, hit limit down, even as federal slashes rates. Dow futures off 1,000 points. Man, Dow Jones, they say futures limit down, even as Fed cuts rates to 0. This is what they say. It's just, I think it's just the news, because I didn't see. Okay. So it's very hard. So I'm not going to go through it because I understand that the federal government tries to give money, because when what does it mean when the federal they cut this interest rate to 0? What does it mean? It means they give free money to banks, to credit cards, and it means free money. Okay? It means as if you are going. It means you go to the bank and you ask them, for example, for $100,000 you want to do business, and they say to you there is no interest rate. So it's great. It's great. It means you take the money for free. It means you don't have to, even if you succeed in your business and you make money, you don't have to give them any money. This is what does it mean 0. Okay? So please guys, tomorrow in the morning, for you guys that are like day traders, try to be at 7 or 8 o'clock and watch what's going on in the Dow Jones futures. And then in the beginning of the market, you will see if things is all red, it might be a bad day, or it might be a good day also. It might that the stocks will go so wild. They take the other news that it is good, which the federal government give 0 interest rate. So it is good, and it is good, guys. If this continues, it is good for refinance. Refinance because if you own a home, you have a mortgage. Refinance, it means if the interest rate goes so wide, what does it mean? It means it will be going down more and more and more down. And you can benefit from it. And it is so good. Okay? So understand that. If it is true, okay? If it goes to the market so quick. Because the banks, I think, when they apply this, their interest rate will be lower because they can't leave it like it is. Because they want people to come to buy homes, to do refinance. They want that. They want money. Okay? They want money. So interest rate makes the people buy more in everything. Okay? Especially in things that is related to buying. Like buying a home, buying a car, buying a home. This is the most important thing in life. It means in general. Okay? Thank you, Jason, for the news, because I don't know. Thank you for bringing this to me, because I didn't see that. Most of the time I don't see that much news, but these days, these weeks, it was so bad. Each day we have a news. Sometimes it's good, the market is going up. Sometimes it's bad, and the market is going down. So there is no trend anymore. So everything is going up and down. So let's see what Ramin Alazov said. Do you think this coronavirus is not just coronavirus? I really believe there are more than what they tell us. China would never react like that just for mild flu. Affecting killing rate is also less. Now, what do you mean by coronavirus is only coronavirus? Now, the viruses. This coronavirus has begun in 2000. They say even in the 60s, they have some cases. In 2001, in 2003, 2012, 2013, we have this. But it doesn't go that much in the whole world. And this is the problem. The problem, these viruses are very active in autumn and in winter. That's why Trump, they say in March, it means in this March, he said just 2 weeks ago that this coronavirus will go forever. Why he said that? Because they know these viruses stays in this autumn and winter. It's just because the viruses, this kind of viruses, they go with cold more than the heat. Okay? And they say that they have an antivirus. Okay, they have a solution. China also, they say 70,000 they have been released outside. It means the people are healthy right now. They have no coronavirus anymore. It means there are good news in the future. But right now, the situation is still bad. So if you want to have an idea and you say, okay, the market has been going so bad, so why I don't buy now and wait? But if the market will recover, I don't know how many weeks it will. Maybe it will be going down, and it's not time to buy. So no one knows. So no one will give you a solution because no one knows. Okay? Especially you are thinking about the future. Now we are thinking about day in the stock market. We are thinking about the day. You are thinking about 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. You invest and then the stock market goes up again and you will make a lot of money. Yes. But until you are right, you can do that. You can buy some shares and you leave them for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If you succeed, you can buy more. If you lose, you sell until you sell everything. So you need a strategy. If you are an investor and you want to do what we call position trading, like swing trading, it means you want to buy in few weeks, few months, and you see But from the beginning, for us, like swing traders, I'm telling you the truth. The first days, if I have a position and it doesn't do good, it means it doesn't go down to lose money. I will sell it. I will not leave a loser in my account. Because a loser, you lose 2%, 4%, 7%, 10, 15, 20, 30, and then after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you see that all your money is gone. This is the problem. Because you are doing a trade. Understand that when you are doing a trade, it's not when you are investing. When you invest, it means you are putting money for 10 years, 20 years. It's not today. So you should in your mind, you should separate. Okay? You should separate about trading, like swing trading, and about investing. They have different goals. Swing trading is you follow the trend. If there is a trend, you follow it and you make money, up or down. Okay? But investing it is not. Investing is you look for the whole market, for the stocks that you buy for 10 years, 20 years, like Warren Buffett said. He is one of the best who know investing. He said, if you are investing, it should be for more than 20 years. Because sometimes when you buy a stock, it can go down, but because you bought it for its fundamentals, and you see the company is doing good and it might be doing good in the future, so you should wait until this time comes. But for us, we can't wait with a loser because we are not investors. It is just as simple as that. If you are an investor, you should see the company. We don't see the company. Now the whole market is going down. Does it mean that the whole stocks are bad? No. Retailers now and drug companies, they are making a lot of money. Everything is on sale right now. When you go to a supermarket like Walmart, you find aisles. Almost all aisles are empty. Empty. They put, but they are empty because there is a demand of merchandise. Paper towels, drugs, anything, food, vegetable, anything that it is for consumption, and people use it. They are making money. Yes, in the stock market it is collapsing, yes, but in real they are making money. These companies are making money. And making money, it means they make more money than last year. Okay? And earnings, it might be good for next few months if the situation continues like this. Okay? You should see some of the good earnings, for example. Earning news dates, you can see better things in the future. So this you will never know until you come to that thing. Okay? And you say China would never react like that just for mild flu. Effect killing rate is also less. Now listen. The problem is that this virus contaminates a lot of people in shorter time. This is why it is so dangerous. It's not because it is it's like influenza. Influenza is every year we have influenza. And it can't contaminate other people. But coronavirus is more stronger than influenza. And the old people, most of the old people who have underlying diseases, and they are very sick, like people who are 65, 70, 78, or 90 or 80, these people generally are weak in their immune system. They are weak, and they have also other diseases. So when the virus comes, it makes destructive thing into their health. Okay? So this is the most important thing I will tell you, Ramin Alazov. It means the whole world is contaminated now by this virus. The whole world. And I'm telling you the truth that some countries are not having anything. Sometimes they don't know. They don't know that a lot of viruses exist until they get them, until they discover them. Okay, until they discover them. For example, they discover one, then you say 5, 10, 20, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 30,000, like Italy. Italy begins like this. One guy, two guys, 5, 10, and then the whole Italy is closed. France also is going a bad thing. Other countries, Iran also has a big death rate and big contamination rate. Iran and Italy and South Korea, because North Korea, it stops everything. No one enters, because sometimes dictatorship is very good, because no one enters, no one going inside, and it's more strict. But in South Korea, it is a modern country. It's a democratic country where the people, they come by millions. So Chinese, they come to South Korea. That's why it was infected very, very seriously. Italy, France, because they have a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists from China, from all over the world. So understand that transportation, it means airlines and transportation, people, they travel a lot, especially businessmen and the other stuff, and people, they travel. You can't stop them. But now we have restrictions on these people, and this is why we have contamination. Okay, so Raju Ahmed, how are you? Ramin Alazov said Italy and other countries also following China. I think corona don't just kill older and kids, and they tell us basic coronavirus, which is not something new. The only add that it is mutated. No, coronavirus is the new version, because I told you we have coronavirus. These viruses, they have a family that existed in the 60s. They find this. 2001, 2003, 2012, 2000. It means all these years they discover. In Middle East also. SARS. And we have another one which is SARS. So we have a lot of coronavirus. It means it's not this one. But this one is the strongest. And this is that makes an impact on the whole world. Because it is more stronger, it is more dangerous, and it affects a lot of people. Okay? Top Series said, what are some good inverse ETFs? Now, I'm not going to give information about my training, because inverse ETFs and selling short and options puts, these are in my training. Okay, these are in my training, so I don't give that much information. So inverse ETFs is very simple. It is like a stock following the index. It's following always an index, not a stock. Okay, index. If the index is going down, this inverse ETF is going up. That's it. It means it is making the opposite. But how to use it and which one? There are some that are so dangerous. So this is not a game for someone who doesn't know what's going on. So for me, I'm not going, in general, I'm not going to give you like a training about this for free. So it's impossible, because it's a lot of work. So if you want to do it yourself, you do it yourself. And you should learn all about them. And you should see the categories, you should see how do they go, how fast they go. You should see all this stuff. Okay? So and some they are more dangerous because you can make double money, you can make triple money, and you can lose double money. You can use it's so dangerous. So guys, like top series, you should either go and take my training about this, how to short the whole market. I give everything, all the information you need. Or you go to my subscription and you subscribe, and then you will find these videos available there. Okay? Boomtown said, can you help me understand VIX and TVIX? So listen, Boomtown, I should go and make a video about this. Okay? So I need more information because I don't follow the volume and the other stuff. I don't follow. I don't follow the VIX and the TVIX. I don't. For me, understand Boomtown, that I am focused on stocks, on ETFs, which indexes, and following my rules. Now, anything related to volume, I don't see it. When you see a lot of volume or this VIX or TVIX or something, so I don't. So I promise Boomtown, I promise, if God wills, I will make you video, okay? And I put like VIX and TVIX comparison, and you can watch this video and you understand, okay? Because today we are speaking about the news, coronavirus, and we are speaking about the news. So we should continue like this, speaking about this subject, because it's very important. And tomorrow maybe the market will collapse again. So the people should know what to do. At least they have an idea what's going on or what they should do. Okay? Boomtown, coronavirus won't have a vaccine until May. But Boomtown, I think you don't follow the news. Trump has said that he found a vaccine, and it's working. China, 70% of the people are out. 70,000 people who have coronavirus, now they are out. They have no coronavirus anymore. They are healthy. So how you say until May? It means until May, all the people that are in the hospital will die. So I think that you are not following the news. China has sent doctors and staff to Italy to help Italy. So it means they find something. If they don't find something, they will not help. They need help. China needs help, but they sent help to Italy and to France. It means there are something good coming up, and we will see that. So Michael Caprio, thank you very much coming. What banks going to do? What banks going to do? Now, listen. Banks are related to the interest rate the Federal Reserve Bank give. Because this is how they make their money. The bank, let's say, take money from the Federal Reserve Bank, let's say at 2%. They give it to us at 4%. Okay, this is how the banks make money. Do you understand? Now, if the Federal Reserve say it is 0 interest rate, what does it mean? It means they take free money and they charge us less. It means it could be 3.30, 3.50 or 3% or 2.5%. It means it's good for the people. I just explained this. At the beginning, Michael, at the beginning of my life, I have spoken about interest rate when someone said it is zero interest rate. It means the banks will take the money for zero interest rate. It means it doesn't give the federal bank money back, just the money that they have. Okay. For example, they take $100,000, they will give back $100,000 in 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. So what does it mean? It means they don't pay interest rates. So the federal bank is ask for a loan. The bank will never give you the money with zero interest rate. So do you understand? They will never give it to you like they say, okay, take this $25,000. After 10 years, bring it back. All the people will be happy. Everybody in the world will be happy. Even when you buy a house, they say to you, okay, we give you 200,000. In 30 years, there is no interest rate. Oh, it's good. But understand that when you go to the bank, they charge you 4% or 5% or 6% or 2%, depending on your credit score. So you end up giving them money more when you borrow. You borrow 100,000 for your house, but after 30 years, you give them $200,000. So you understand? The bank will make money from you because they give you money because you don't have money. This is when you want to buy a mortgage, like to buy a house. Okay? Ramin Alazov said, no, Michael Capriu said, what is banks stocks happening with rate cut? Yeah, I just explained, Michael. I just explained this, Michael. The banks will be good because they take money for free. They don't pay interest rate to the Federal Reserve Bank, and this is something good for them. It means as if you have a business, you ask money, they give you money, but they say there is no interest rate. This is something that it is so good, and it doesn't happen that much often in the market. You can just go to your friend, except when it is family or best friend or something. For example, you need $5,000 or $1,000 or $10,000 or $500. You need that in something, to buy a car or something, and you have a best friend, and he say, okay, I can give you $5,000 to buy a car, and you give it after 2 years or 3 years for free. It means you just give me the money back. So this is excellent. This is what the banks are doing now. It means they take money from the Federal Reserve Bank for free. They don't pay anything, but they give back the money in the future, but they don't give interest rate. So this is good for the market. You said, Ramin Alazov said, no, I said volume is less now. I meant mutual funds. But you should go to mutual fund. They have their own market with indexes. Okay? And you can check them. I didn't check. So can you give me an example? Ramin Alazov, you said mutual funds have less volume than in 2000, I don't know, when you 2000. Can you give me a mutual fund index symbol? I will check it right now and I will tell you. I will tell you if you are right or you are wrong. Okay? Because volume, it depends on how many shares are bought and sold. So I don't know. No idea. Boomtown said coronavirus won't have a vaccine until May. This is we have explained. Boomtown said I would but an inverse ETF like SQQQ before I short anything. So listen, Boomtown, here I don't give a training. Okay? Just to understand how it works here. I know you are new here, and listen, here we are just, I just give general ideas about the stock market, and we are sharing information because I have my own subscribers. I give them what I think really, and I put it into practice. What I tell them, I do practice in my own portfolio or in the virtual portfolio that we have. That's it. But I'm not teaching training for free. So this costs money. So I don't do that much. Okay. Robert said, "Hello, teacher. Are we going in recession?" I am. And now listen, recession or correction, yes, we are in a downtrend, but recession, it should be long time. Like 1 year recession, 2 years. This is called a recession. When everything collapses, when you don't find a job, criminality is going high, it's a lot of trouble. Now, we will never know. Maybe this coronavirus will go after 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 5 weeks. And the market will come back again and everything will be all right. And coronavirus, no one will talk about it. As before, each year they talk to us about something. And they say it's the most important thing. But the next year they change their mind. They forgot. For example, coronavirus, you find it now everywhere. Maybe after 1 month or 2 months, they will speak about another thing. We are going to elections, Trump elections. So it could be another thing. Now some people are interested in Democratic, party candidates, and they are competing to each other to have someone who will compete with Trump in November. So some people are following politics. They are not following the stock market. So each one is in his own way. Robert Tijon said, "I am now in cash." Yes, it's very good, Tijon, to keep your money safe until we see what's going on in the market. If you are a day trader, you can sell short. You can go long in a day trading. Yes, you can do that. You can just use a little money. Don't use all of your money, just little money. And you can practice if you want to. You want to sell short, you just practice with few shares. Don't buy too much, just few. You can take my training, and I think you have it. How to sell short or how to short the whole market with the ETFs. You can do that, okay? So you can practice, even if you don't trade very big positions, but it's okay. It's okay to practice, because practice makes your skills better, and you acquire skills that you don't have before, and you will not be scared of the market. When people in the morning, they see the market going down and they sell short, they are not scared of the market. They see things are going down, they sell short, and they make money. Even if they don't make money, they do what they have to do. This is their job. This is their job, this is their work. Okay? Jocelyn Coty, hi, how are you? Thank you very much for coming. Street Plug MDM, you get no money for keeping money in the bank. Lose money at negative. You get no money for keeping money in the bank. Oh no, you are speaking about, no, you make money. You make money. Now, how do you make money from the bank? We have we have a lot of things you can do. This CD that I talk about, but understand that people, they don't invest in this kind of bank thing. They can't, because it's worthless. Okay, it's worthless. So do you think it's only the stupid people who go to the bank to invest? Stupid people, it means ignorant people. They don't know what's going on. How can you go to the bank and it gives you 0.50%? It's just less than 1%. Our money loses 3% each year. The dollar loses nearly, because of inflation, 3%. How can you get 1%? It means you lost 2%. Okay? So it's not worth it. Yeah, as you said, lose money at negative rates. Yes, you lose. Because these people, they don't know. The banks tell them, no, you come, it's 1%, come and bring your money, you will make money, and it is safe, and it is, what is this that it is safe? If you speak to them about inflation, 3%, the government said this, it's not us, it's the dollar that loses thing. Now when you go to the market, now, you find that each year, everything is going up. Everything in the grocery, in the thing, is going up. So your money last year is less worth than this year. Is more worth than this year. This year, your money becomes less worth. Because the merchandise goes up and your money is the same. You have $1, you have $1. But $1, last year it buys something. This thing today, it is $2. So what does it mean? It means in order to buy this thing that you bought last year with $1, you bought it with $2. But your job doesn't double your salary or your hourly rate in 1 year with 100%. You know that? You are getting 10%, $10. Next year you get $20. No, never. It will never happen in the market of jobs. Okay? So understand that the businesses like banks, it's not really a good investment. Robin Tijon said, interest rate will be negative. That means the bank will pay you when you lend money. No, listen, please, about this interest rate, I just explained it many times, just to understand. I told you the bank is always making money. He is always making money, and when the federal bank interest rate is 0, it means they take money for free, and they sell it for you with interest rate. Like 4%, 3%, 2%, always they make money. They will never give you money and they don't make money. How can they do that? But the Federal Reserve, yes, it loses money because they give money to the bank, and if it is free, with a free 0 interest rate, what does it mean? It means that the Federal Reserve Bank does not make money. Yes. Does not make money. Yes. The banks, yes, they make money because they get interest rate for free and they sell it to you when you want a mortgage, when you want to buy a house. They say, for example, you want to have $200,000 a house. You go to the bank and they say, okay, we give you the money, give us 4%. 4%, and they take the money with 0%. You see that? They make 4%, that's it, for free. They make money. So banks make money. If they don't make money, they collapse. And who will give you the money to buy expensive car or a car refinance or home refinance? Even the retailers, all the retailers right now, they give you these offers. For example, Home Depot, they give you 6 months without interest rate, 12 months, 18 months. Why they do that? They do that because they want to sell now. They will get their money bit by bit, yes, but they want to sell now because they want to sell. If they don't sell, they don't have some money. If they don't have some money, the business will collapse. That's why they do this. All the big retailers, they are doing this now. Especially furniture and some other goods that needs a long time to pay. Infinite Aviation said, coronavirus live updates. Yes, coronavirus live updates, it's everywhere. You go just online, you find our government, it has a website that gives you all the information about what's going on in the world, what's going on in America, and everybody can get this for quick, okay? And let's see here. Quality stocks are very cheap. Patient is the key. Yes. Now, Robert Tion say quality stocks are very cheap. Patient. Yes. These stocks that are excellent, that are quality, that are very strong companies. If the market go down, they will go down. But at one time when there is a reverse, the market will be, all the people will be buying, mutual funds will be buying, hedge funds will be buying, and the market will be into a reverse. This is what we like. It happens in 2008, in 2018 at the end. I told the guys, 26 December 2018, I put it in my live each week from the first beginning of the week. And I said to them, the market is so strong. Some people in my subscription, they buy stocks that we have and we stay 2 months or 3 months. We have made a lot of money in the beginning of 2019. Although at the beginning they say Trump has shut down the federal government. What? But the market is going good. So sometimes some news doesn't affect the stock market and the market continues to be good. Wiseman said, too many people buying toilet paper in bulk. Hard to find toilet paper. Yes. Today I go to... now for me, listen. Do you understand what I did? You will never... you will never imagine what I did. When I sold my stocks, I think in the 24th of February, because I see the market is not good, coronavirus, I go and buy my stuff, paper tower and the other stuff that I buy always. But I bought it before what I have, before it ends, I bought it. Because of the market. I see the market is doing bad, so I sell my stocks, I go buy some toilets and some kind of things that I need. But the people, they wait too much. They wait. They don't understand things until it comes up. Now, if you go to Walmart, I went today, all the shelves of toilet paper and the other paper, tissue paper, there is none. Food, there is none. You go to some aisles, you find them empty. It's just because the government has said, the people might stay in their home for two weeks. No one is going out because of the coronavirus. So the people are rushing to the stores and buying everything. Everything. And this is good for companies. Although the stock market is going down, but companies are making money. This is the money. And executives, they are getting very big bonuses. You understand? You see that some people are having more money than expected, and the people are losing more money than expected. The population are losing money because they buy too much. And Walmart, Costco, and the other stores, they are selling too much. It means they make too much money. So you understand? So if it is bad for the people, it is good for the retailers. And the stock market, the stocks are going down, then they go up. They don't care that much. They care about what they get in their pockets. Executives now, they are very happy. Now, banks executives are very happy now because they are getting free money from the Federal Reserve. It's a lot of money. They take whatever they want from the Federal Reserve. So, they can make a lot of money. Their executives are going to get big bonuses in these 3 months or 6 months. understand that some people are making a lot of money, more money, and some people are losing a lot of money. Okay? When you say the total paper, toilet paper, yeah, so it's very funny. Toiletpaper.com. Toiletpaper.com is very funny. You know, it's a very good thing to mention. Also, Amazon. Amazon is doing great. Everything is online because retailers, they don't have them. So people, they go online and they buy them. So it is excellent. You see Amazon how they make more money. Although it is not, it has no stores, everything is online. You see how ideas are good about businesses? It means they are online and they can make a lot of money, although they don't have no stores. Okay? Wiseman said, Robert, it's a good one. Yes. Top series. Will the mortgage rate hit 3 due to coronavirus? No. Listen, 3%. You mean 3%? You mean the 30-year mortgage? Yeah, right? Because the 15-year mortgage, those who have a 15-year mortgage, they are paying their home very fast. 15-year, it is 2.50. It could be 2 also. So you will see in the next days what the bank put as interest rate. It's very good for refinance. It is excellent for refinance because if it goes down, if you, for example, you have let's say 5% or 4%. Now you find it 2.80 or 2.50. What do? You just do refinance and get it back to down, or you put 15-year mortgage, you get it down more and more. Okay? So try to be careful and try to check banks. I will check banks in the following days and see what's going on. At least it's a very good thing. When you say top series, when you say 3%, yes. It could be 3%, it could be 2%. It depends also on your credit score. Credit score is very, very important for banks to give you the money. And there are private lenders they get their money from Federal Reserve, not from banks. So they can give you a better rate. Because if it is 0, if they put it 2%, they are making money. They are making money. Okay? Will the mortgage rate hit 3%? I say it could be yes or more. Usually human testing of vaccine takes 30 days. Yes, boom town. Listen. In China, it has begun in January. And they say they have a cure to it. America, just Trump said they have a cure to it. So how you are speaking still about vaccine, 30 days? We are in March. Today is 15th, right? Yes. We are in March 15th. Okay? In March 15, the coronavirus discovered in January. So they have maybe have found a vaccine or something, or cure, not just a vaccine but cure. Because I told you that China said 70,000 have been released. The people are free now. They say they don't have coronavirus anymore. So how can you are still speaking about testing and the other thing? Because you should follow what the news, what our government says. Don't follow other media, because our government, it gives you the best information. Ramin Alizov said earlier when I said 2008 crash had a lot of more volume, so it means mutual funds were selling off. But now that have less time is less in volume. Hey, listen. Ramin Alizov, give me a mutual fund and I will search for it. For the volume that you speak about volume. Volume is about day traders. It can go up like see the volume, for example, in Apple. Okay? In one day, it is more than the last day. Why? It is because the volume is only the shares that are bought. It doesn't mean that the people are changing. They could be the same people. They could be 10 people, for example. But these 10 people, when they see good things, they buy more and more and more. So volume changes because of the activity of the traders. Activity of the traders change from one day to another day. So saying that so you say that mutual funds were selling off. It could be, yes. But listen, you can go and see now when they announce the company, the stock market. When you go to any stock like Nasdaq, you can see how many shares and who has sold. It's very easy. They will post it in each stockholders. Stockholders or shareholders, big mutual funds. For example, you go to Facebook, for example, or you go to Apple, or you go to Amazon. Who are the biggest shareholders? Mutual funds, banks, brokers, big guys, hedge funds. You will find those what they did. If they sold or they bought, you will find it after a few days. It will be announced. Okay, you will executives if they sell. This is called insider trading. You will find because the company is obliged to report trading. If an executive is selling, or if an executive is buying, you will see that. That's why some people are following these companies what they do. At least he gets an idea what's going on. But this is global. This is the whole market is collapsing. It is not. It could be almost mutual fund. They have an idea to sell, but they will buy in the future. Okay, when they sell, they will buy. They don't just sell because they have a limit. They can't sell all what they have. So the Security Exchange Commission, for those who don't know, they don't let them sell everything. They have a percentage to sell. That's it. If a mutual fund reaches that price, they will not sell more. Because if the mutual funds, all of them sell, who will be in the market? No one. Because the market will collapse to zero. If the mutual funds sell and all the people sell, in a few months, the market will disappear. The market will disappear, and this is not possible because there are rules that stop it. Okay. And you said the tests are starting Monday. Okay. That's good. But now they say the test doesn't take a few minutes. It means it is not something that will stay that long. Ramin Alazov said earlier when I said 2008, yes, this is I have explained. Ramin Alazov said, I thought maybe only people with shorts involved in this drop. Mutual fund hasn't evolved yet. Yes, it could be. It could be. But it's very difficult to know. except when you go and you search for each stock that you are interested in, and you see who sold and who bought, because you will find these sales in the same stock. Okay, you will find the same thing in each stock. In each company, it gives information what's going on. The stock market, the exchange, gives information, because these guys, when they sell a lot. Executives, they sell a lot. And because they own, they don't ask them why you sell or why you buy, but because they will not give you a reason, because it's personal. He has shares, he sold them. Mutual funds also, hedge funds also, banks, they sold their position. So you don't, there is no someone who asks them why. For example, you buy a stock or you sell a stock. No one will come to you and you say, give us the reason. Maybe you have no reason. You just do what the people ask you to do. Okay? Adolfo Del Real, thank you very much for coming. When should I check for finance? Okay, Adolfo Del Real, since they say 0 in the Federal Bank, check these days the bank's rate. See if it's going down. Now I think it was 4%, 4.50, 5%, depending on your credit score. Your credit score. If your credit score is excellent, you can get better rate. But if tomorrow the banks lower the rates, you will see that. Because under 0 for the Federal Reserve, there is no under 0. There is no. It's 0. The federal government, they give just money for banks to do business. So the banks should lower. So in these few days, few weeks, just to check your bank. You can call them, or you can go online and check for their because each bank has a different interest rate. They are not the same. Okay? Top City said, first coronavirus vaccine will be tested tomorrow in the USA. Yes, it's good. Now, if tomorrow in the morning or whatever, the test should take only a few minutes. If there is a news that coronavirus is dead because of the vaccine in few minutes or few hours, and they give the news, the market will go up again. It will go up again, yes. Okay? Ramin Alazov said, check the S&P or Dow Jones or any index volume. I am talking about the whole market. So which year... No, listen to me, Ramin Alazov. Volume has nothing to do with what the market lost. No, you are wrong with volume. Volume is only the activity. It has nothing to do with the price. I can show you a less volume and the stock has collapsed more and more. So, you are talking about the whole market, 2008, and you said that 2008. So you can send me Ramin Alazov. You can send me an email, and we can just see it into details, because now I am just finishing we have only 6 minutes to finish. So this thing that you are asking, it needs time to look at it, to look at the thing. But I'm telling you something. The volume is the activity. It doesn't mean the volume, you mean the price. No. Sometimes they have no relation. Okay? Some smaller stocks, with smaller volume, the stock is going by percentage too much. So it has nothing to do with the thing. Okay? No problem. When I writing here, just please keep in mind, I am just continuing your wristband and trying to answer your wristband. That's why my answers breaking up because another question interrupting. Yes. But see, Ramin Alazov. Okay, there is no problem. You can send me an email. Tell me the information that you want to tell me. I will verify and I will send you my answer. This will be better because right now we are speaking about tomorrow or next week what will happen. And this is very important, either to sell short or to go long, and the news are coming, so we don't know. So this is what is the focus of today, which is coronavirus. And guys, since we are at the end of this session, thank you very much for coming. And sorry to put it on Sunday because Saturday I wasn't available. And understand that for me and my guys that are in subscriptions, especially golden subscription and silver subscription, we are following in the investing our account in investing. We are following our our trading account. We sell short, we go long, we see the market. I give information as I see them according to my strategies. And some people are just practicing. Even they don't trade, they just practice. Because the most important thing these days or these weeks, you see something that you have never seen. You see the news each day. 2 days, 3 days, the market is collapsing. 1 day is going so. How can you imagine Dow Jones go 20 points, 10%? Where have you seen this? This is for 10 years, 20 years, we have never seen that. In single day, it goes 10%. Never. So you see that? This is what we are following. We are following for the movement of the market. Things that is changed by news. That's why when I say corona impact, I'm speaking about the news. Okay? So we are nearly done. So guys, if you have questions, you can always send me an email. Okay? Or you can go to my website. Just to check it. You can check all the things related to selling short, to invest thing. You can just check that if you want to. If you have questions, you just send me questions. Okay? And Ramin Alazov, send me your inquiry. And yes, thank you very much. Email me and we will discuss this into details because what you ask is something detailed. And for me, I just want to understand what is your remark, what is your notice, and then I will see the market and I will respond back. So you said because I have speculation that all these short sellers will buy back and it will be pull back. And if I see more good news after that pull back, it means good news for liquidity for mutual funds to sell. I am gonna watch that. That's I wanna figure out. Yes, Ramin Alazov, if you are following things, but these things, are you just following, or are you going to do something with this information? Because when you do something with this information, you can speculate. And speculate it is an art, it is a skill. Okay? It's an art and skill. It's an art and skill. So you need to know and to take a position. And if you are correct, you can make a lot of money. Like the other guys, when they do a position in January, they sell short when the market is going up. They sell short when the news begin from China, that China has a problem with this coronavirus. Just the first beginning, they make positions, big positions. This is our hedge funds managers. They put big positions, and they lose at first. They lose 5%, 10%, 20%. But when the market collapses and they are right, they make 77%, 100%, or 200%, depending what they buy. Some people, they buy options, puts, and they make a lot of money. So you need, when you have some speculation thing, you need to understand what you are doing and understand that you might lose a lot of money because you are not right. And this is trading. So you make a bet. You make a bet according to your opinion. This is trading. It means this is trading. You are not betting on companies. This is investing. Investing, you need many years to see if you are correct or wrong. Not just first days, the stock is going down, you be upset. Because investing is about companies, not about the price now or this year or last year or next year. Okay? So you make the difference. So you say good news for liquidity, for mutual funds to sell. I am gonna watch that. That's what I wanna figure out. Yes, it could be on Monday they begin to sell. If they sell, it will be a bloody day. I'm telling you, if, as you might think, if some big guys, mutual fund, they are selling, it will be a bloody day. But also, if they are good news, traders, they are moving by the move of the market, the direction. Where is the direction of the day? They don't care. They don't care who is who. You see the stock market going down, you sell short, you make money, that's it. You are not thinking about why and who is behind. This is stupid. Now, when you have speculation, yes, you should know what's going on. But when you are a trader, you don't think about this. You think about the price as you see it. The price is going down, you sell short. It's going short, going short, going short. The price is going down, going down, going down. You are making the money the whole day. This is what the people do. Like on Friday, the market was going up, going back around 5%. But the 10 minutes, it goes 5% at the end. So those who stayed the 10 minutes later, they make more money than those who sold before. Okay? So guys, thank you very much. Please check your stocks. If you have a problem with your stocks, like investing or something, because some people they write to me and they give them my opinion. Please don't be afraid to write to me. If you are looking to know how to sell short or to how to use invest ETFs for shorting the whole market, indexes and other stuff, you can just go to my website and check the ebooks or my training by videos. If you want to follow me, like in what I do in my subscriptions with information, with our trading portfolio or investing portfolio, what's going on, and my point of view and what I did, you can follow me also. And it's very good also to be together here and on YouTube. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. And please check your stocks. If you are losing too much money, try to take a decision what you should do. If you are an investor, it's another thing. But if you are a trader, please don't wait too much until you lose too much. Top Series said, I am sitting on cash until the market settle down. Yes, you can stay. You can use a little money and you can play with it. This 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, just play. If you think the market is going down, you can buy some puts. If you think the market is going up, you buy some call options, or you buy a few shares, and you see how the market thinks and how your opinion goes with the market. Wiseman said, good evening, Kareem and everybody. Thanks, Kareem, for your time. So thank you very much, all of you guys who come, and especially the new guys. If you need me, as I told you, just send me an email with all your questions. I see the request. Of this guy who asked me about the VIX and TVIX. So who is Boom Town? So Boom Town. I make a video for you guys this week, next week if God wills, and expect the video this week. And if you find the VIX and TVIX in my channel, it means that it is for you, especially for you and for other guys. And hope everything is okay with you. Thank you very much, thank you very much, and have a nice day.